Well, I think that deserves a roaring round of applause. There's nothing like live music. Please be seated. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. And also, good afternoon to our friends and family who are joining us from around the world, from Melbourne, Los Angeles, Ohio, Romania, Switzerland, and Las Vegas. Janelle and Nia welcome you here today to Chaucer Barn on the happy occasion of their marriage. I'm sure that it means a great deal to them that you are all here to share in their happiness and celebrate with them the beginning of their married life together. I'd also like to mention Aoife. I'm right on cue. This little lady wouldn't have been born on our first date, so one wonderful thing to have come out of lockdown, and it is nice, it is a wonderful thing. And postponing the wedding is that she is here to celebrate the day with them. We'd also like to take a moment to think about those special people who are not able to join us today. In particular, Sue and Roger, Janelle's mum and dad. We know that they would have been incredibly proud of their daughter and that they are watching over us on this special day. On behalf of Norfolk Registration Service, I'd like to introduce my colleague Tony. Tony has the very important job of ensuring that all the legal formalities are completed correctly and the signing of the schedule too. My name is Natalie, and it is my pleasure and privilege to be able to conduct the ceremony here today. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. The ceremony will be in accordance with the laws of this country, which requires the couple to declare their freedom to marry each other before they make their marriage contract and promise to take each other as partners for life. You are all here today to witness the marriage of Janelle Louise Spaulding and Nia Howe. If any person here present knows of any legal impediment to this marriage, it must be declared now. And we are going to move swiftly on.
Time's up.
I have an important question to ask to Graham and to Neo. So, who gives these two girls to be married to each other today?
I do.
Fabulous?
And I do.
Fabulous, thank you very much. Janelle and Nia, before you are joined in marriage, I should remind you both of the solemn and binding nature of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage is an eternal promise of truth, friendship and love between two souls who wish to grow together, sharing the joys and burdens of life in unity. Janelle and Nia will now declare there is no legal reason why they should not marry before they go on to complete their marriage contract. And Janelle, I'm going to say this statement to you, and I'd like you to respond with I am at the end of it.
Yeah.
Are you, Janelle Louise Spaulding, free lawfully to marry Nia Howe?
I am.
Same question to you. Are you, Nia Howe, free lawfully to marry Janelle Louise Spaulding?
I am. So far, so good.
We now come to your contracting words, and it's actually, as you say these words to each other, these are the ones that bind you together when you do become married. So you are saying these words to each other, you're not saying them to me, so would you like to turn and face each other? Can you please repeat these words after me?
Yeah.
I, Janelle Louise Spaulding,
I, Janelle
Take you, Nia Howe,
Take you, Nia Howe,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
And it's your turn. I, Nia Howe,
I, Nia Howe,
take you, Janel Louise Spalding,
take you, Janelle Louise Spalding,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
And we get the 2 thumbs up from my colleague here, so that's even better. Janelle, having taken Nia to be your wife, do you promise to be loving, caring and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
Totally, I do.
And Nia, having taken Janelle to be your wife, do you also promise to be loving, caring and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
You two can take a little bit of a breather because we are going to have Tom, who is going to bring us our reading. So by the wonders of modern technology, let's go.
It's watching Sam Brown.
All I ever really needed to know, I learned in kindergarten by Robert Furr. All of what I really needed to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox at nursery. These are the things that I learned. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Give them to someone who feels sad. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day. Take a nap every afternoon. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the plastic cup? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we are all like that. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere, and it is still true. No matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it is best to hold hands and stick together.
Thank you, Tom. Janelle and Nia, you have chosen to demonstrate your commitment to each other by the giving and receiving of rings. A wedding ring is a symbol of the everlasting circle of love, truth, and unity in which 2 lives are joined together. So Nia, can you please bring Janelle Nia's ring? Janelle, if you'd like to pop that onto Nia's ring finger and push it all the way on there. There you go. And then he's got some glasses. And then these are the words.
All right, it's old age, I know.
Don't worry, you're in good company.
No, it's just poor sight.
Bad light.
Okay. Right. I'm going to find this tricky, but I'll do it, okay? Sorry. The first time I met you, okay. Thank you, Graham. The first time I met you, I knew you were a special person. Over the years, I began to fall in love. With the most caring, selfless, supportive best friend I have ever had. The person I am today is because of you. That's why this ring will always remind me that our love is real, endless, and forever. I can't wait for our next chapter. It will always have my unconditional love for you. I can't wait to be your wife. Thank you.
And
We're running out. Tissues. Anybody else?
Put that all the way on. And bring your finger, push it all the way on. And then these are the words that you'd like to say to Janelle.
Janelle, you've always seen the best in me, never doubted me, and always encouraged me to be the best version of myself. This ring symbolises my deep love and respect for the incredible person you are and for all that you stand for. It's my promise to walk beside you and Neo for the rest of my life, to hold your hands and love and support you both through whatever the world might throw at us. You're my love, my best friend, my soulmate, and I'm privileged to be able to share my world with you.
May these rings always remind you both of the promises that you have made to each other here today. Today will be a milestone in your lives which you can look back on with happiness and pride. From this day, may the ordinary things you share become special and the special things great. Cherish your love for each other. Enhance the potential you have as individuals and as a couple and also as a family too. And look to the future with a commitment that grows deeper and stronger as the years pass. Janelle and Nia, you have both made the declarations that are prescribed by law and formed a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your guests here today and those that are joining us by the wonders of social media in the four corners of the world too. You have sealed that contract with the giving and receiving of rings, and you had made promises to each other of love, loyalty and commitment. This is my favourite line of all, because I am delighted to be able to declare to you both that you are now wife and wife.
It's just